Morioh-Cho Radio. We love Morioh-Cho.
I am recording. What'd you say?
You see the other two announcements?
Were they already
it was
up?
Subnautica Below Zero. They were just like minor things. There's Subnautica Below Zero is coming to PS4 and 5, and Among Us is coming now to PS4 and 5.
Oh god.
And
So-
Among Us has a Ratchet and Clank skin exclusively for PS5.
I see. So yeah, that
Kind of sucks that Nintendo doesn't have a Mario skin for it, but it's whatever. This looks cool though, dude. I wish I could play Ratchet and Clank. That's one of the games I wish I could play. Or I got a PlayStation.
I mean, Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, it's a really good series. Pretty much been good since PS2.
Right.
I was glad to see it come back. Good
Exactly,
old-
dude.
I think, what is it, Illumination?
They made the movie, right?
I believe so.
It wasn't that good, wasn't it? I thought I enjoyed
No, it was
it.
good. It was good. It was a good movie.
I enjoyed it.
The game
But
was better.
The
The game was
game-
better, but
the game tie-in.
yeah, I mean, the game tie-in was just the reboot of the series. There happened to be a movie about it. They pretty much followed the same events. The game was better, but that's just because it was always meant to be a game. But the movie was good.
Yeah.
Man, look at this PS5 graphics going in.
Yeah, it was
You can
good.
tell this is an animation studio because they do a really good job with it.
Yeah. I just think the hair is a bit off-putting because you've never really seen Ratchet with detailed hair.
Yeah, it's very similar to the Conker's Bad Fur Day Live and Reloaded.
Sonic camera, you can see their individual
Yeah.
hair.
It looks like he has a beard.
A little bit.
Oh, that's her name, Rivet.
Yes.
Rivet and Ratchet. I mean, they could have just named her like Wrench or something.
You said that last time, but that's not a...
I know I did. But I repeat it because you know it makes sense.
Well, you know, rivet is another term in the similar vein.
That was it.
Yeah, rivet is a...
Well, I'm
I
not
didn't
getting
know
vibes of like that robots movie.
Oh, and nice work, Secret Agent Zircon.
I don't know. The Robots movie was kind of creepier than that design.
Robots? Are you talking about the Robots movie featuring
Yeah.
robots?
Yes.
That's a good movie.
It's a good movie. I just didn't like the designs of the characters. They kind of were. They have that old animation, kind of almost creepy style.
I think most
know?
of the designs are fine. There's a few that stick out, but I think most of them
Yeah.
do very well.
It's just aged a bit. Is all I'm saying. But
Yeah, that's how time works. Yeah.
yeah.
Time do be passing, though.
I wonder if we'll ever get to holograms for animation, and then this will be like, oh, this didn't age well at all.
Oh, I'm sure. Freaking
Cyberpunk music.
I don't know. People were saying that like, oh, the original FF7 or original PS1 graphics didn't look that great. I mean, I thought
It depends on the game. It depends on the
yeah.
game. Some games...
I thought the FF7 graphics were fine, like the chibi styles. I thought
Have
they
you
were
seen
fine.
that PS1 like remake of Bloodborne?
Yes, I subscribe to that guy to keep up with that project.
See, I like the
April Fool's,
main reason why.
Bloodborne cart.
The main reason why I wanted to play Ratchet and Clank is because of all the cool weapons you could do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know, it just seemed like destruction was really.
Oh yeah,
encouraged.
it's a very fun game. There it is, and there it is. Here, let me show you the power of the PlayStation. People say the PlayStation 1 has bad
I
graphics.
can
Well,
tell you the Ratchet and Clank game that I played is called Size Matters. I don't remember.
oh yeah, that is a game on the PSP.
I keep forgetting that the PS5 is out already. It seems like this console, like, you know, it seems like, oh, this game's coming to PS5. It's like, it seems like it's not out yet. It's what they're talking about, but it's like, no, it's out.
No, it's out. Yeah, it's hard to believe because there wasn't a big, huge release. It was all swept up
Yeah.
by funny quarantine. The funny
I don't know
haha
if,
quarantine.
I don't know if
You got an air dash now.
PS5 promised it. Yeah, it looks like it's tied to a weapon or something though, or maybe not. Because it looked like he was like he was using it to travel. in the air.
I'm
but,
taking a break.
Didn't I thought I saw a video that said that Xbox said they were gonna announce when
Whoa.
pre-orders would be up, but they never did, and so that's kind of what happened. Like that's how the whole fiasco with like shortage of consoles happened or something. For Xbox at least, I don't know about PlayStation.
Well, for the main part, they completely didn't. They just didn't put any physical copies in stores. It was all online orders, and so that way it can be abused by people. And so that's a
Why
big
didn't they do
problem.
that? Why didn't they? Put
Because
physical?
quarantine affects sales, and they didn't want to lose money, even though they never would have lost money. But they're gonna think that they lost money because the marketing team says they might.
Yeah. With this dash move, you could probably do like the slowest wave dashes in existence.
Well, I don't know. I don't see any
Unless,
animation count. I don't
Unless it's on
see.
a cooldown.
Well, I mean, I don't see any canceling happening with that animation, so I don't think you're gonna wave dash with that.
This
just seems like a.
dash? I didn't hear if you said that.
Well, the thing that makes wave dashing is the fact that you can cancel out of it and go right back into it.
I meant, but in the game, is there a cooldown on the dash?
I don't know. You see a meter around here that's got something? I see a health bar, I see an XP meter, I see a health bar for the boss fight too. Oh, there's XP for player and XP for weapons. This actually might be a really sick game.
I didn't even notice the UI until you said like it, and I just actually looked around. I feel like it might need to be a bit bigger.
I think this is a good UI. It might be low because it's the beginning of the game. Wow.
What was that?
That's a brand new loading
Is it the
zone.
same boss? It is
Yes.
the same boss.
Yes, but it got kicked through a loading zone into a new arena, which is a really cool feature.
No, he just said this isn't a new arena being loaded. This is the entire place or something like that.
That's even more impressive.
Yeah.
It's a new arena fight in a new location.
As you may have guessed, Rivet is a brand new playable character in the series.
Or it's just a place in a location or something like that. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're fighting a boss fight.
Right. I think that what they're trying to say though is that you can travel to different worlds while fighting in the same boss fight.
Yeah, no, that's right.
This looks cool though.
It does. This looks like a natural improvement from the previous game, which is what I was hoping would happen.
If you're going to impress me with like these graphics and stuff, don't show me like super realistic stuff like in what's the one game that came out, that one game of the year? The Last of Us 2.
Last of Us Part 2?
Don't show us the Last of Us Part 2. Show me something like this, because this actually looks really good. I don't want realistic graphics. Realistic graphics don't make it a good game for me.
Well, that's a subjective thing.
You think a good game.
You can use realistic graphics to really show off a graphics engine. More of a subjective thing.
Right. I just think that, in my opinion, the more cartoony like the game is, and how better it looks, even with the cartoony look, the better the game will be.
Is that a Nero mechanic I see? It is a Nero mechanic.
You get to play with an explosive new arsenal.
Oh, she has a robot arm. I just realized.
Yes. Nero mechanic spotted. If I see melee combat, it's over.
Probably. I mean, she has a robot arm. I'm pretty sure she'll probably do stuff with that.
Feel resistance in the trigger as they prepare a throw of this garden grenade.
Yeah, haptic feedback's pretty cool.
That's what you said. Isn't that what you said for the trailer at the Game Awards, where you're like, if I see a, what was it called?
Oh yeah, we were talking about Crimson Desert, and I was like, if I see a parry, it's over. And I saw a parry.
No, it was a rolling. I forgot what it was.
Running DDT.
Running DDT.
No. The running DDT came out of nowhere. That's why that game wins Game of the Year instantly. I was looking for the melee combat if it had a parry and riposte system, which it did. So it wins Game of the Year a second time.
In addition to rift tethering and dimensional shifts, there are also many pocket dimensions scattered throughout the game.
And the last Speedo runs into that rift thingy.
Oh, are they gonna do like a Hat in Time Mario Odyssey kind of thing, where they have different mini sections of challenges?
We'll find out. Look at that loading. Look at that loading.
That's pretty cool.
A dimensional pocket? Perhaps a symptom of the dimensionator's
Raretanium.
dysfunction.
It looks like there's gonna be RPG elements, but not overt RPG elements, just basic ones, which is good.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Maynard, the Morts' helper bot.
Are these platforming challenges or are these just mini worlds?
There is the Speetle.
I think it's mini worlds.
I kind of would have preferred if it were like
Don't hide.
platforming challenges, like in Head in Time and Mario Odyssey.
Well, this isn't a platformer. This
Still
is
talking
a.
about.
This is
You're still talking about it?
Yeah.
Come on,
I mean-
unless you.
How is this? I don't understand how that's not a platformer because they're doing platformer things. I know it's
It's-
also like a gunning game, but
Yeah,
like,
it's not a platformer first and foremost. It has platforming elements, but that's because it is a action adventure platformer.
Like
It's-
Skylanders
it's-
or whatever.
It's just an action adventure game with platforming elements. Yeah.
are these writing sections always been in Ratchet and Clank?
No, some games didn't have them.
And I'm gonna say it's still from Crash Bandicoot.
Oh god, that
No.
seamless transition was good.
Riding speed
Well, I
Well,
mean,
they're even running into crates.
if you want to go by that logic, every game stole everything from everything, so there's no original game.
Every game stole everything from Mario.
No.
Jumping.
Mario stole everything from
Every game
Tennis
stole
for
something
Two.
from Pong.
every game that stole something from Tennis for Two on goddamn radio
Every game
equipment.
has pixels, so therefore it's a.
Everything stole something from a
Pong.
calculator.
Well, do you even know what Tennis for Two is?
It's Pong, right?
No, Tennis for Two is a game
Oh,
played
no,
on
never mind, I
goddamn
know what it
radio
is.
equipment.
I remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 9.5 seconds to tell us where they're at. 1.
Hang on there now.
If you watched our previous gameplay demo,
Oh, what
you
the
recognize
frick is
the
that?
games for less.
That's
This
Yeah, it
Rivet.
gang has been hired by Dr.
What looked-
Nefarious
what are
to
you talking
attack
about?
Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, the little alien guy that's being threatened.
Yeah.
The little alien
The
builder
Shadow
guy.
Bomb
He looked
is a
aight.
type grenade that deals a
His
lot of
textures
damage.
probably need a little bit of
A
work,
weird
but
Ewok.
Each
Yeah.
explosion feels incredibly
I think the
impactful.
fur might be a bit too much on something. Like, okay, when it's like something like Mario's mustache, where it's like hair, that makes sense. There's like minimal amounts of it, and it looks fine.
well, the
I don't know, but
text,
when it's
yeah,
like
the texturing effect is minimal.
Right, but when they get close up to like a fluffy animal or something like that, the hairs kind of stick out a bit more than usual, and it doesn't look quite natural.
Just hair on certain parts instead of the whole freaking body.
It has to do with what they're
Right,
trying to
texture.
aim to do with stuff like art direction. So if they want graphical effects to be better. Wow, the weapon selection in this game looks fucking rad.
Yeah, quick select menu.
Well, no, the weapon selection.
Oh, the
I
weapons
guess I
itself.
should specify the arsenal. The weapon selection menu also looked good. That was really fun, fast gameplay. But
Yep.
the weapons looked good.
I like how they slow down the time as well, so they're not. So, because I hate games that like when you're paused, you're not actually paused, and like everything in the game's still going on.
Oh wow!
It's so annoying.
This is looking good. This is looking good.
Glitch challenges,
Oh, puzzles, cool.
arena challenges,
That's okay. Oh, that's cute.
aerial combat,
They got some good stuff in this game. My goodness.
Oh my gosh, you can play Panzer Dragoon in 3D.
pocket dimensions.
I'm just kidding.
to explore,
In 3D.
armor to
Yeah,
obtain,
because wasn't Panzer Dragoon like set to one like path?
I have no idea.
Photo
actually.
mode.
Photo mode.
Oh, nice photo mode.
Very
access to
intensive
playing
photo
our
mode.
games is always
That's cool. You can actually add stuff in,
As such,
like add
Open
models
Art will
into the
offer a
picture,
slew
Mhm.
of
or
accessories.
not models, but I guess light. I guess.
Stickers.
We'll reveal more about this soon.
Well, you could add light.
Its new planets, weapons,
Ooh.
intense high-action combat,
Ah.
So
and
just like in Demon
all
Souls.
with some of the best visuals
I mean,
we've ever
graphical
created.
effects.
How about that, huh?
Yeah, this
That's what
yeah,
I'm-
yeah, that's a good looking game. Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
the games like this make me jealous. I don't have a PlayStation, but there's only so
Yeah,
many
well-
games like this on the PlayStation that I don't know.
Graphics don't look much different from last generation, but I guess that's just because we got to like max. I guess.
It does when you look at the specifics.
Got a first look at
Yeah.
Emotions on
It does when you get down to it. It does look
Wait,
Ratchet and Clank.
pretty vastly.
Was
different.
that it?
That was a pretty long gameplay trailer.
Was that the state of play
Thanks for
though?
watching.
We'll
see
find
you
out.
soon.
You were asleep. Yeah.
Crap.
Are you serious?
There's still more.
No.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, this is a trailer, I guess.
Surprise!
Mm.
Nefarious.
That sounds familiar.
Good old Nefarious.
You know, that's actually it sounded exactly what Eggman wanted to do when he got the time monster or whatever.
Like, you know, trailer, story trailer.
Emperor Nefarious, you have
You know what's up.
returned.
Where I always win.
So happy.
You're Nefarious. He looks a lot like mine. Evil like him too. And that Lombax.
Second, or trading. These companies are working out.
If we do not get the Dimensionator now, we may lose every dimension. Oh my.
The cards,
Is that Liberty Prime?
Just wait till
I will admit that giant robot is really cool, like dodging the lasers of a giant robot as you're trying to platform around.
Just wait till he throws it.
Pretty sick.
Freaking nuke like a football.
That's a good trailer.
Alright, now let's get to other stuff.
Available June 11th. Big numbers. That's
Nice.
impressive. Was that
Alright, come on out and ring.
Wait, is that the end of the state of play?
May,
It better
June.
not.
So
Please don't
months.
tell me it is.
2 months from now. That's
Ratchet and
impressive.
Clank. Alright, goodbye.
Please
I
don't
mean-
tell me that's it.
That might just be it. They might just want to show off some cool stuff.
Are you? I feel like even though that was really impressive for Ratchet and Clank, that was worse than the last state of play because at least they had a bunch of other stuff to
What are
show.
you talking about?
They only
What are
like
you
had like
talking about?
1 minute on 2 games before, and then they just showed Ratchet and Clank. That's like if
Well, that's 2 different ways of showing stuff off. You have a longer direct look at a project, and then you have a rapid fire showcase of minimalistic content.
yeah, but it was only 2 games that they showed for minimalistic content. It was just 3 games in that entire thing.
That's fine.
I mean, yeah, but
They had a big ticket item to show off, and it was a good thing.
Yeah, but it's just I don't know. Calling it state of play, they should have just like had the whole thing be just a Ratchet and Clank.
But it was a state of play, technically, because there was other stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't really focus on it though. All I'm saying is that it's like it kind of just seemed like if you were to convince someone to buy a PlayStation because of all the games there on it, this seemed like there wasn't many games to play on the PlayStation and that they're like barely adding any. But I mean that's not true, obviously. It's just, I don't know.
I don't know. You make that claim, but I'd think that there would be a lot of people who'd be watching that Ratchet and Clank showcase, going, "Wow, that's a really sick game. I'd love to play that game. PS5 exclusive, all right."
Right, but that's only one game. Is all I'm saying. Like it's a
One
good, it's
game's
definitely a good
enough.
game.
Halo sold the Xbox. Mario sold N64. One game's plenty. One game's almost too
I don't
many.
know if
Sometimes
I'll be
people
honest.
buy a console for no reason.
I don't know if Mario sold the N64 because
Yeah.
the N64 didn't really sold.
Yeah, so all those.
But I see what you're getting at.
Yeah.
I think what you mean to say is that the Wii Sports sold the Wii.
I mean, hey, when Wii Sports came with the Wii, that was a nice bundle deal.
I don't know. I just wish there was more. Because, I mean...
Oh, yeah, I mean, I wish there were more, too. I would have loved to see Elden Ring, but I'm happy with what I saw.
How about God of War?
God of War? Oh, yeah, Ragnarok.
I think we got a teaser to that, but we didn't... we haven't seen anything else from it. I'm surprised people aren't doing the same thing as, like Nintendo fans are with Zelda and being like, where's God of War?
Well, it's because, I don't know, they have a little bit more patience.
I know, right?
Oh,
I wish Nintendo fans had more patience.
yeah. I mean, yeah. There was a period of time when they were spoiled with a lot of games rapidly, and they like to imagine they still live in that world because it would be nice, wouldn't it? But yeah.
I think the reason though, I wanted to say this because I don't know if you know this, but I think you know how I forgot who makes Ubisoft. You know how Ubisoft likes to put out used to like to put out an Assassin's Creed game every year.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, so Nintendo is basically doing the same thing with Zelda, because so they released Breath of the Wild for like the first year of the Nintendo Switch, and they released the remake of Awakening, I think, Link's
Hmm.
Awakening, and then now this year I think they're doing uh, Skyward Sword. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So
Yep. Yep.
if by that logic, maybe Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out next year, but I don't know. I have no clue.
See, but the thing is, like, realistically, there would be work taken away from major development teams to do the remake development teams, because you know, people have to work on those projects. They don't just like, I mean, sometimes you can make the argument, but they don't just take a ROM and slap it on the Switch. So there are definitely teams that are like taken and putting into a directive team that are like, all right, fix up this game, we want to release it. So if anything, that would make it so that unless they're on the like pretty much the end of development for Breath of the Wild 2, if anything, that would mean they're taking away work from Breath of the Wild 2, and it might not come out next year.
Yeah.
Which is a strange tactic, but I can see why they would do it.
I don't think. Well, the people who were making Link's Awakening remake weren't actually Nintendo. It was another company.
Oh yeah, if you outsource it, then it's fine.
Final Cut just got ripped
Right, they
Quote
might be
unquote,
outsourcing
outsource it in slippery slope.
remaster. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that was the state of play.
That's a state of
30
play.
minutes and only.
I feel like I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the state of play name needs work, cause
What's wrong?
direct. Because direct makes sense. There is like.
So does state of play.
Yeah, it's the state of play. I don't know. It doesn't.
It's the same thing. There's
not
no
catchy to me.
problem. It's catchy to me.
I don't know. I feel like if I could.
That's
if I
Nintendo
had to-
bias at its prime, if I've ever heard it.
Maybe it is, but my opinion.
When
I
you're
think
criticizing
it'd
the
be better-
name of the conventional showcase and not, you know, anything else.
I like
that's
to
a little bit-
criticize names. Okay, names are important in things. In my opinion,
They
though, I
sure
think
are.
if I had to rename it, I'd call it PlayStation's Play State or something like that. because
Play
it's like the
State?
state of play. Yeah, the Play State, the state.
But
of
that
the
doesn't
play.
make sense.
It.
That's
neither
not a
does
real
state of
word.
play.
Yes, it does. State of play is
No, it's not Play State as in one word. Like Play State is in two separate.
that makes
words.
even less sense, because then that's a nonsense combination of words. What does play state mean?
the state of the play.
But then that's just the same thing, but worse.
Yeah, but shortened, and it's.
But it's actively worse because
but
you
it's more
can't
catchy.
glean that from just looking at it. State of play is a term.
I get that, right? But it's. I don't know.
Talk-
I
Talk.
like catchiness.
You removed one word. You removed 2 letters.
I did, but then I switched. two
What do
words
you
around.
mean? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You are literally the gift that Morgan sent earlier.
Oh, I'll have to look whether or not. Oh yeah.
Choke me out. What do you mean?
What are you talking about? I got a brand new idea. Instead of Nintendo Direct, it's Nintendo right at you.
They're referencing Kirby, I guess. I don't know.
Pretty much. Nintendo right back at you.
Yeah. When you think? By the way, speaking of video game TV shows, what franchise do you think is going to dip their toes into the next TV show?
I have no idea. That is an interesting question. Oh, what just happened?
Someone did a live.
Someone's
thing.
going live.
Live.
Let me.
Anyway, I will say the last one that happened, I think was Mega Man, and it was horrible. Don't watch it.
Mega Man TV show.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Recently?
Yeah, and I don't even think Dr. Wily was the villain.
Mega Man TV.
And it
show.
wasn't like Mega Man X. It was like the original like Robot Masters. And I think Gutsman is a woman. Like, huh?
Mega Man TV show 2018.
It doesn't look good.
Huh. Fully
And also-
charged.
Also, yeah, and also the main character is not a
Oh.
robot. It's a human.
But
Oh,
Mega Man's
Mega
Mega
fully
Man's a
charged?
robot. Oh good
Like, yeah.
lord. This oh good lord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh good lord.
Like, yeah,
That's not
the
good.
yep, the the TV show that we had in like the 90s, like that was okay, but it was better than this.
Yeah.
Like it might have aged a bit poorly, especially
Yeah.
with the voice acting,
There's good
but
moments though.
man, was it funny.
This is
This is
nothing.
sad.
What is this?
This is sad.
Yeah.
Like
Sweat-
I like the robot designs like themselves, not Mega Man at all, but
yeah,
like
some of them are pretty good, but
but it doesn't look good and the dialogue is bad. I only saw like a few clips. And it's not good, but I wish we got the old Mega Man show back.
see, this problem keeps cropping up a lot since a lot more hands are exchanging series more often, so more stuff is getting made for series as time goes on. But there's a lot of things that get called something like Mega Man when they don't have anything to do with Mega Man. They'd be better off if they were not Mega Man. So
Exactly.
this show might have been fine if it was not called Mega Man. It was just called
Bad
Fully
Batch
Charged.
is going to premiere next year.
What'd you say?
No, Bad Batch is going to premiere next week.
Mad Max?
Bad Batch.
Bad
Star
Batch,
Wars.
the Star Wars Clone Wars thing.
Oh, okay. I've no interest in Star Wars content. It's not not for me.
Super fighting robots.
Mega Man.
See, they didn't even like do a catchy theme song like that.
Yeah, he does just transform into that form. Why?
It's already guaranteed to be better
Because
than the
bad. 'Cause they didn't do their freaking homework. Mortal Kombat movie.
It didn't do their homework. Why do they call something after something if it's not going to be about that something? I'm looking at you, DMC Devil May Cry attempted reboot of the franchise Devil May Cry. Why'd you do it? Ninja Theory, you'd feel bad. Go to your room, Ninja Theory.
Like they already have a
Oh yeah,
mouth.
Dragon Ball Evolution.
Like why didn't they just use that? It looks way better.
Remember Dragon Ball Evolution?
Oh yes, the best movie of all time.
Dragon Ball. Oh my gosh.
Dragon Ball Evolution.
That's an anime though. I'm talking
No,
just
no.
like,
Dragon Ball Evolution, an anime, huh?
No. It's an adaptation of an anime is what I mean.
I see what you
I'm
mean.
talking about video game content.
Yeah,
Like
but
we were talking about the
it's-
Mortal Kombat movie, but there's other media that is just as bad.
there definitely is. Oh, absolutely.
I will say the one thing that
Dragon Ball
Super
Evolution
Fully
is
Charged has going for it or
horrible.
whatever is that it's way better than the Captain N Mega Man.
Oh god.
That thing was so
Made
cursed.
Goku into a friggin' high schooler.
I'm well aware of what they did in Dragon Ball Evolution. Trust me, I'm well aware. I
might not have
was
seen
there.
the actual Dragon Ball series, but I watched that movie.
I'm well aware.
I
of
never want to watch an anime ever again.
What's oh god.
They didn't even have Krillin.
Fuck. What's this zero-ass design? Oh, it's okay. It's his different robot abilities. That he's... Okay, cool.
Oh boy, oh howdy.
They. Anyway, the question.
Yeah.
What do you think?
What do I think?
What do you think? Which franchise is gonna
what
get a
sh-
show?
Ooh,
Actually, now that I think about it, the last one we got, last video game show was The Witcher, and I heard that's pretty decent. So,
yeah, that's a good one.
so anything's on the table. That's the
Yeah.
question.
Yeah. Well, anything's on the table. I don't know about anything.
You don't think like God of War can get one?
I know. I don't think anything can get it. I highly doubt I'm gonna see. Let me think here. What can I scratch the back of my mind with? I highly doubt I'm gonna see an Omicron video game TV show.
Well, yeah, but I meant like the obvious ones. Like we might if we
Yeah,
got like a Ratchet and Clank movie, maybe a Jax and
I
I
would
forgot the
Jack and Daxter.
Jack and Daxter. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of content with Jack and Daxter
Oh,
being dead in the ground. They're good. where
Really,
they
you
are.
don't like it?
I think it's just an objectively worse Ratchet and Clank.
Fair.
like in every way, shape, and form, it's just worse than that game series. So They just won in the PlayStation 2 era. Good. Ratchet and Clank smacked them up. Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. What video game do I can see having a TV show?
It'd be cool if we got like a Metroid one.
That'd be kind of nice, but then what would they do most of the episodes?
Well, he's a bounty hunter. Just make Samus go after bounties, like, or then have an overarching
but
plot.
Nintendo wouldn't want her to like actually bounty hunt.
Doesn't she bounty hunt in the games?
Yeah, no, her job is bounty hunting, but she never actually does any of it.
Wasn't her entire job to take care of Mother Brain in the first game or something?
Yeah, but that's like a special CIA mission. Bounty hunting in the terms of like, I'm going to go to space pirates and kill them. Like, these are human beings that I'm shooting with guns and killing. Not, I have been hired by the CIA. Yeah, it's more like where you have Metroid 2 on the Game Boy, where it's like, all right, Samus, I have contacted you. I am from the CIA. Can you please eliminate all the Metroids on this planet? Thank you.
So allegedly, they're making a Metal Gear Solid movie.
No. Stop. Take all the money from your budget and give it back. Don't make a movie. You're never gonna get it right.
The entire movie ends with like a fourth wall break.
You can never do a Metroid movie right. Excuse me, Metal Gear Solid. You'll never do it right. It'll never happen. It'll be a shitty.
They're going to. It's too late.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They should take all the money out of their budget and give it back, and not make the movie.
Metal Gear. Apparently, Oscar Isaac, Solid Snake. I don't know who that is.
It doesn't, like, if it's not Hideo Kojima, it's not going to be good. You just give him the budget. Yeah. He can make a movie. I don't know how good it would end up being.
I'm well aware about what happened with Metal Gear Survive. Well aware.
It's just going to be 007. It's not going to be Metal Gear. It's just going to be a guy called Solid Snake going through, 007. And do we know what it's...
I like boxes.
Do we know what it's going to be over? Like, what game? What's, like, time period?
I imagine the original. Because,
is it going to be Metro? Is it just going to be Metal Gear Solid 1?
I imagine, like, if they had to choose one, I feel like the one that, what's his name? Raiden?
Oh, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance?
That would be a really, that'd be a cool movie.
They'd fuck that movie up so bad, though.
You think?
They would do some cool action scenes, but they'd fuck it up so bad.
Yeah.
Halfway through that movie, characters start saying the best shit I've ever heard in a video game. You know they're not going to keep that. You know they're not going to keep the best dialogue in a video game I've ever seen in my life. They're never going to do that. Movie developers hate being told that they're shitter than the fucking game developers.
I mean, in the Mortal Kombat movie, they said things like, Kano wins, fatality. Flawless victory. I wouldn't be surprised.
Movie writers hate the fact that sometimes they're just worse than video game writers. So they're going to go through the script of the original Metal Gear Rising and realize they're never good enough to follow that up, and then they're just going to make a bad movie.
No, they're just going to say, oh, wait, this sounds stupid, and it's going to be really, really good.
Exactly. They're going to look at the best parts of the video game and go, this is dumb. It should go like this instead, and fuck it up.
Yep, they're going to screw it up.
Like, they're just going to make Raiden... they're going to take out that whole bit where he's fighting Monsoon! It's going to be a different cut. It's going to be completely different. That's like the best part ever, and they're gonna take it all out. And instead of it being like fucking ready to rip, it's gonna be stupid. It's like, I fight for justice. I fight for my friends.
I fight for my friends.
Nothing. Like, Monsoon's never gonna say the word meme in that entire movie ever, and then it's instantly ruined.
There was speaking of that line. There was a Fire Emblem anime. I wonder if that could be potential.
That might be potential. I feel like it would be just over like 3 houses though. I mean, at that point, it kind of already exists. There's plenty of cutscenes from what I've heard in that game, so.
I guess, yeah. But I don't know. I think maybe or something like along the lines of like Cause
You could definitely do an anime from one of those, but I wouldn't be the one to tell you how.
You know the app game I'm addicted to, Heroes, right?
Yeah.
So they have their own actual 3D cutscenes that you play in the game, and they have like here, let me pull some up and send them to you, cause this legit looks like it
You
could be
don't
its own show,
you don't need to. I'm good.
Look in general.
like a
Look in
a
general.
non-canon like spin-off
Look in
show
general.
or like crossover show of all the characters and stuff, and have like their own like mini problems, cause they have their own like mini stories when events happen and stuff. So just if
Look
they
in
have
general now.
an anime, then that would be great potential. Just have a
Look
Heroes
in
anime.
general now.
I'm looking.
Demon Souls movie in the
Which
works.
claims that it comes from a source that was proven reliable in the past. See, another thing though we should all keep in mind is that there's plenty of fucking posts online and rumors that are like, movie's gonna be this thing's gonna become a movie, and then nothing comes out of it. The only time
the
I
FNAF
can
movie, I swear.
Well,
I swear
that one
the
is
FNAF
real.
movie.
That one is real.
How?
It's
I've
just
only heard
taking
rumors.
it's just taking years to come out. That one is real. I can vouch
What's
that.
the proof?
There are a lot of business transactions, many millions of dollars being shifted over between multiple studios.
Like what?
So like,
thing about the Soul series is it's shrouded in mystery.
well, no, it's not. What? Huh?
Mhm.
I'm sorry. It's not that it's shrouded in mystery. It's that it's subtle. There's two very separate things. The best part about the Souls series universe in terms of story is the fact that it doesn't fucking tell you. You have to find out for yourself, which isn't very possible, but it's subtle.
It's
Well,
not
wait.
going to be translated well into a movie.
Exactly. If this is to be believed, then yes, that I don't know what they would ever do with the Demon Souls movie. That's incredibly stupid. But there's just nothing you can do with it. It would just be a night movie. The best thing I don't fucking know. That's an incredibly stupid thing to make a movie out of. Silent protagonists, bleak world
It says
view.
that Tom Holland will be starring in a, don't.
Tom Holland? Well, then I know it's fake as fuck.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
I hope it's fake. Really hope that.
There's no way they would do this. This is fake then. It's easy.
Mhm.
All right, easy done.
Anyway, the FNAF thing.
Yeah,
Anyway.
the FNAF movie. It is actually real because Scott Cawthon himself initially got. I think it wasn't Warner Brothers. Yeah, he's writing the script. He got a film studio to do a movie initially, and I forget the name of the initial company, but he eventually switched out for Warner Brothers, or maybe it's the other way around.
No, it's Blumhouse. Now,
Okay, so it was
Blumhouse.
initially Warner Brothers, and then he switched to Filmhouse, which is a transactional process which has papers that you can document. So that it is true, it is coming out. We just don't know when because Scott Cawthon likes his scripts, and it's a movie and not a video game that's 2 minutes long.
That's good that
Sorry,
Scott is
mate.
actually writing it, because that makes sense.
It does.
He already says that he finished it. The
Oh.
script.
So he's editing then?
Oh no, he's probably like filming now.
Yeah, he's probably finished editing, revision. Now he's up to filming probably. Yeah, I don't know when that would come out, but he's getting up there. It's coming. It's coming. What really is sad is the Monster Hunter movie. Man,
Oh yeah, I
the
forgot.
director
Wait, did that
for
come out already,
the
or is
movie
that
is,
coming out?
I think
Chris
it.
Columbus.
What'd you say?
I think the director's going to be Chris Columbus.
For which?
The Finance Freddy's movie.
I see. Chris Columbus. I wouldn't know what he's done.
Like the Harry Potter movies.
I wouldn't.
Home Alone.
Yeah. As long as he follows the script he's given, then it would be good. Yeah, Monster Hunter movie 2020. It did come out already.
Yeah, it's been out for
And
a
it
while.
wasn't good, was it?
Well, the fact that I didn't know it came out probably says enough. But what I already know about the movie is that it's god awful. It's a trash movie.
That's
It's just
great.
too afraid to actually have the movie set in the universe. All I know is that it actually took the characters from the real world into the Monster Hunter universe, or vice versa. I can't
It's
remember.
so bad. It's so laughably. The movie starts with a bunch of fucking like soldiers.
Starts in a city. It's like, nope, already wrong.
Like it starts with a bunch of soldiers on a desert convoy, And
When I first saw the trailer, I thought it was going to be like Transformers, Michael Bay, and I was
yeah,
like, God.
and then it's a fucking Monster Hunter. It's so like, oh god, it's so bad, it's so horribly bad. I don't even know why they decided to go with the Monster Hunter anyway. It has zero narrative. It's literally Kill Big Monster, the video game.
Yep.
Yes, that's really what it is.
Fucking so stupid. I don't know why movie companies are so eager to lose millions of dollars.
So
They're
what would you
so
say to
good at
a
it.
DMC movie.
Devil May Cry movie has... See, because we're right back with the Metal Gear Rising Revengeance thing, where it's like, if you just followed the video game and made it a movie, it would be super sick. But
Yeah,
I know for a
it has
fact...
potential.
I know for a fact that the movie writers aren't as cool as the people writing fucking DMC. So they would make a DMC movie, and they'd make it an edge fest, and then they would miss the entire point of Devil May Cry, and it would suck.
Hmm. I think the way if you want to make if you want to have a studio that can do video game movies, right? You do it like a similar way to Marvel, where they actually adapt it correctly, and then later on, if you want to change some things with the story, like at least they trust you that you know the original story and how to change it in a way that makes it either like in its own special way, or maybe even better than the original story. If that makes sense.
Yeah, basically. I mean, that can just be summed up to follow the script and write good. Essentially,
Exactly.
you just make sure you don't like spit in the face of the game, and make sure your writing's good. Which is, I mean,
Like,
it's a true statement.
Like, would you care if like the main story of a DMC movie was the same, but the weapons that he got changed?
Well, you see, that's the weirdest thing, right? Because like the weapons changing, like I don't see. See, because most of the weapons are pretty strewn with the plot, so he would end up fighting different people to get different weapons, and I don't even know, like, because like it's. I just can't imagine the world in which anybody would ever do a DMC movie, right? Which is why I'm just having trouble picturing it in my mind in the first place. They would never have any of the weapons at all. They would just be rebellion, and they wouldn't even know what the fuck to do with it. But in the world that it was a competent movie and they had weapons that was switching and all that, yeah, I mean, if it's a script fair thing, then maybe.
If who would you get as to play Dante?
Ruben Langdon, the guy who plays him
know who
now.
that is.
That's the guy who plays him now. You know the
As,
DMC
like-
5. You know the DMC 5 model and voice actor. Same guy, Ruben Langdon. So Dante's face is shaped around Ruben Langdon. So you just get him in and do all
If
that.
they don't, I don't.
Because he also
That's gonna be
does.
super dumb.
Yeah, he also does like the stunt acting for, well, at least he did for 3. Yeah, I mean, you could just straight up like get the people who have done the video games, because they are actors. They do the stunt. They do the stunt acting, they do the motion capture, they do the voice acting, and they're the face models of each of the characters. So you could just straight up get Ruben Langdon for Dante, get the guy who plays Nero, I forget who, and then Dan Southward is the guy who plays Virgil. You could just get all those people in. They could literally do it themselves.
Yeah,
They
tell
definitely
that to
want
the people
to.
who made the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Can't have everything, I guess.
Can't have everything. It's
Right,
sometimes movie directors don't know, and they're stupid.
Yeah, that's the main bit.
You know, we have a perfectly good voice actor who already does the voice of this character. You think we could call it? Nah.
Now let's just get this guy who voices a completely
I'm
different
a
character from
director.
Nickelodeon.
I'm a director. I know what's good. We'll just get this guy in. I have him on
Even though the
call.
guy that voices the character has been in also been in TV shows from the character, and also does other voice acting stuff. Like who's the guy who does it? Roger Craig Smith, right?
I think so. Yep.
What else has he done? I know he's done like deep voices and stuff.
Roger Craig Smith. Tony,
He's
pull up the
voiced-
IMDb of Roger Craig Smith.
He's been in Wreck-It Ralph, Regular Show, Batman Unlimited.
Known for Assassin's Creed, Arkham Origins, Avengers Assemble, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie,
Oh yeah, he was Batman, wasn't he? In
Arkham Origins. Yeah, he was Bruce Wayne.
Like he can do deep voices like that, so it's like. Also, I didn't know If You Gave a Mouse a Cookie was a short TV series.
I did not know that either.
He was in Bugsnax. That's actually really cool. Ben 10.
Big City
Don't know.
Greens, Tiny Ones Transport Service, close enough. Bugsnax, Ben
Yeah, this
10,
guy's
Ben
been in
10 First
everything.
Thing
Why
Root,
didn't they just
Trash
get this
Bandicoot
guy?
4, It's About Time. Funk Soul Brother, It's About Time. Dr. Nitrous Brio. Interesting.
Wait, hold on. Let me-
Happy Halloween, Scooby-Doo.
Wait, he's been in Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which also had the guy who plays Sonic in the movie.
Interesting.
So what?
That's funny. The Rocketeer, Spider-Man,
Final Fantasy VII remake.
Ghost in the Shell,
He's-
Bigfoot
he's
Family,
been
Final
additional
Fantasy VII
voices.
remake, additional voices, so a bunch of random jobbers. Archibald's
Yakuza
Next
Like a
Big
Dragon.
Oh yeah, the Invincible TV series finale is coming out tomorrow.
Thing.
No,
Interesting.
it's not series. Season
Chow in space, and
Yeah.
there it is, and there
yeah.
it is. Chow
That's the
in space.
Best. In Powerpuff Girls.
Chow.
Team Sonic Racing. Of course.
Chow
He was Captain
in
America and
space.
Avengers. Have you seen that?
Chow. Of course, I've seen Chow in space. That's why I'm popping off.
Right.
It's funny.
See, that would be a really good Sonic TV series.
Man,
just to
wouldn't
have,
have
like,
been sick.
animated style.
Wouldn't have been sick if it was an animated movie instead of fucking 3D CGI live action movie, but no one fucking likes cool shit anymore. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't it be sick?
Would've been
Good
great.
content.
Would have been really cool. That's why the King of Fighters movie is the winner.
Well, when it comes out, we don't know.
Yeah, it'll take a bit, but when it comes out, it wins because it's just right. It's,
You know what
no
the best
bullshit,
TV
amazing
adaptation
CGI.
I've ever seen in a movie is.
What?
Let's see.
It was a Netflix original called Klaus.
Have you seen?
Christmas.
Have you seen the King of Fighters? I forget the name of it. King of Fighters movie that's coming out. The CGI.
No,
Oh, let me tell
I
you.
don't know. I don't know King of Fighters.
Oh, you don't know King? Dang. King of Fighters Awakened coming out in 2022 is a CG movie. Let me pull up. Let me pull that up for you because the
this guy's
CGI in
portfolio-
that is ridiculous.
This guy's portfolio he's been in fucking Planes, Disney Infinity and stuff. Like,
Yeah, he has the resume. They just decided not to go with it. KOF Destiny's alright too, but KOF Awaken is coming out. And
he was,
that
dude,
looks
he was
good.
Chris Redfield in Resident Evil 6.
Really? Resident Evil
Yes.
6, Chris, huh? Was he Resident Evil 5, Chris? Because that's the one that kind of
It's
really
not,
matters.
It's not in order, so Resident Evil Revelations. Yeah, I think he's just Chris Redfield.
That's good to hear. He's in Kingdom Hearts 3. Uh-oh.
He was also in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
As Chris Redfield? Okay, he was in Sonic Forces, of course, Sonic Boom. Where is... Oh, let me just...
He played the tractors and cars.
Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil Revelations, Revolution of the Mercenaries 3D, Resident Evil Dark Side, Resident Evil 5. So, yeah, he's the Chris. He's the big Chris man. Interesting. So you're watching the CG movie trailer?
Wait, actually 2D. Huh? I thought for sure it was 3D. Huh. See it.
What movie are you talking about?
That Klaus movie. I thought for sure it was 3D. No, it was 2D.
Yeah, no, the one I posted in chat, like, the CG on that is ridiculous. Like, it's so good that it's incredibly good looking, like, just graphic fidelity-wise, and it also keeps the style of King of Fighters, which is a hard thing to do both.
He's Siegfried in Soul Calibur.
Nice.
He's the enemy
Ah,
soldiers
that
in
big-
Metal Gear Solid 4.
Subtitle box sucks. Oh, yeah, that's good.
He's
That's
Eddie
good.
Gordo in Tekken 7. I mean, Tekken 6, sorry.
Cool. Eddie Gordo? Wait, that
Yep.
doesn't make sense. Eddie Gordo's, like, Jamaican. Interesting. I guess he could do the voice well.
Yeah. He's Codename Kids Next Door. That's pretty cool.
My main man, Go Nits.
Trying to find... Let's see for something that's really stands out. No, that's it. Like, he has such a big portfolio. And who was the guy who actually played Sonic? Like, I had never heard of him before. I think the first time I heard of him was when he, like, played in the DuckTales reboot or something. You there?
Yeah, I'm watching
I watched the movie. Yeah, let me actually.
the real stuff. The
Yeah, we watched
the
it.
There's
big
basically a whole movie that looks like Like one of those cutscenes right before the game title.
Yep, it's gonna be a whole movie in this graphical style.
I'm watching it now. Let me see this
Big Iori time. Dun 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 dun.
noise animation.
Like I did not expect King of Fighters to go, yeah, we'll produce this movie, yeah.
Why are the subtitles so big? What the fuck?
They're pretty big, but, you know.
They take up like... Okay. I was gonna be
Trailer.
black. I thought it was gonna be black.
The whole way through?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they just edited that post. Like, maybe it was...
Is this Billy?
Billy?
No, it's what's his name? What's his name? With the Y.
Nope. You'll never get it. It's Gonitz.
Blonde hair.
It's Gonitz from King of Fighters 96.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Rugel's your favorite, right?
Rugel is my favorite. He was cool. And he might be coming back, which is the coolest part.
Yeah. The fingers looked a bit sausagey for a minute.
Seems pretty cool.
Thank you.
That's Gonitz in the black, like...
In the priest outfit, yes.
Huh.
All I'm saying is, freaking.
Kind of just looks like the guy from, the one guy from Fatal Fury.
No?
Isn't there one with, like, blonde hair with the black, like...
I can
black and blonde hair? I forgot what his name was.
guarantee it's Gonitz. 100%.
I know, I'm just saying he just looks like a similar character. I don't know.
I
Maybe
actually don't know what you're talking. You're not talking about Geese Howard, right?
No, it's Iori. No, it was start with the Y, I think. And he was like the troublemaker. He was, like, a big
Yamazaki?
buff guy.
Yamazaki.
That's it.
Yeah, no, it's not him. They do look a little similar though.
Mhm.
But nah, it's
I like,
my boy.
I
It's
like
my
Iori.
boy.
Oh, that cat looks so cute. I like that.
Yeah, he helps feed the cat with the milk.
Iori looks. I don't know. Iori turned his head. He kind of looked like a vampire there.
Well, I mean, he
some
kind of
kind
does look like a vampire.
Yeah.
He's got that
He
look
just looks a
about
bit
him.
pale. He needs to eat something. He looks a bit pale.
That's correct. He's a bassist. What are you gonna do? He's based.
That's why I am so.
Yuri is based.
I'm excited.
Boy.
I'm really hoping that Battlefront 3, Star Wars Battlefront 3 comes out soon. Like, you know, it actually gets announced soon. Because
Yeah.
Battlefront 3, it will be good because Battlefront 2 died way too quickly.
I'm
I will
waiting
say-
for Stride.
I will say, one series I know probably wouldn't work as like a TV show or movie would probably be Earthbound.
Yeah.
Or Mother, however you want to say.
I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Well, not like that it can happen. I don't think it would work. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
Because
what
it's
I'm
such
saying.
the way that the story is told is through the gameplay itself, and
You
that's kind of
can't-
hard to
Yeah,
capture
you
the story.
can't do that in a TV show setup.
Yeah, plus from a narrative standpoint, like it's
Oh,
It's
yeah.
strong.
Also, they're making a remake of Knights of the Old Republic.
Really? The MMO or the real video game?
The video game.
All right, cool.
Are you saying MMOs aren't real video games?
Yes. Yeah, I am.
Well, you know what's funny? I actually saw
I don't remember.
I saw this a video about an MMO that was on Kickstarter, and it was like a complete scam. And I
Most
hated
of
the
them
name.
are.
Well, so I absolutely hated the name. It's called Dream World, and that's literally the name of one of my series that I've created. And I'm just like, oh no. But thankfully, the Dream World title doesn't have a space in between the two words.
I see.
So. even though
save.
both of them are capitalized.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't know you had to do English or anything. But so hopefully that I'm safe from that. But it looks like garbage, and they didn't make anything themselves in that game, so probably wouldn't get sued if I actually made Dream World a thing.
Yeah, which is nice.
I just thought it was an insult to. It was an insult, and I didn't even know it was what the part about it was a scam yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's actually happening because the IGN actually was the one who actually said the first thing about it.
Hmm. And you
The
said
Kickstarter.
no, the Knights of the Old Republic remake.
Oh, okay. We're talking about two different things. Okay.
I mean, as long as it's the real video game, that's it.
What did I know that like I don't know I don't think it was last year, the year before. Nintendo like put some old Star Wars game on their thing. It was like the single player, not the multiplayer. I forgot what it
Republic
was.
Commando. Republic Commando.
I don't think that was it. It was something else. I don't
Oh
remember
no,
what
it's
it
a
was.
remaster of Republic Commando.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, because you don't. Are you just now watching like Nintendo Directs and stuff, or have you been watching Nintendo Directs since like?
I watch very few Nintendo Directs. I don't keep up.
Yeah. What's funny is like I was a Nintendo fan, but I didn't know Nintendo Direct existed when I had the Wii U.
I see.
So like, I never kept up on news. So sometimes I would buy games that weren't too great or whatever.
I see.
Yeah, I didn't know Nintendo had big series like Fire Emblem or like just like Metroid. I didn't know Metroid was even like that big of a thing. When I played Brawl, I had no. I legit thought for a second that Samus was like from Halo or something like that.
Wow.
I was like,
Dang.
yeah.
Dang.
But that was like,
Wow.
for a second. I'm like, who is? I don't even know who this person is. It looks kind of like a Halo, but not exactly. I don't know. But now I know more. I'm glad that
Can't wait for that JPEG of Metroid Prime 4 to get released. It's gonna be really cool.
I can't believe it was leaked already. It's leaked early.
Who leaked the JPEG? We're not supposed to show it off yet. Damn it, we're saving that for next E3.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know. Are we gonna come over each day for every E3 event? Or just like Nintendo and Xbox?
I have no clue what's going on.
What do you mean?
I don't watch a lot of big event stuff. E3. I mean, I know what E3 is, but like what?
I was about to ask, like, wait, what?
What about it is being split up into multiple days? Is it still online?
Yeah, it's online. So the thing is with E3,
and that fucking sucks.
Usually, you can't even go and attend the event.
That's the problem. That sucks.
That people can't attend. Well, I mean, yeah, but it's COVID stuff. Like, can't really.
Now, still in the vaccine. What's the point of a vaccine if it doesn't fucking do anything?
Yeah,
that sucks.
Your point. But at least we're having an E3 because last year we didn't have one.
That's true.
So at least we're having one this year.
That's true.
But usually for E3 they split up the conferences into separate days. So like Xbox will have their day. So are we gonna do that for?
Well, if we were to do any of them, they would be over Discord.
I thought that we would come over and stuff and react to it like in a group.
But for content like that, you can react to it in a group on Discord.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. Let me think. Well, I wouldn't watch the Xbox stuff. I don't care about that at all.
I don't know. It's kind of funny to watch the other ones just to make them have like a fool of themselves. Though I guess technically since it's online, it's gonna be more professional. They won't make a fool of themselves this time.
Oh, they absolutely can still make a fool of themselves if they get bad readers to read something out. It might go horribly wrong.
Yeah, or if it's live and they're not actually gonna pre-record it.
Maybe. Yeah, we might see some fun stuff happen. I doubt it, but you know, we get what we get.
Man, I'm gonna miss Todd Howard coming on stage and the whole Bethesda thing and then making a fool of themselves because
I'm gonna
it's
miss.
so funny.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna miss every single Microsoft event being bad.
Well, specifically Bethesda because Bethesda's been bought out by Xbox, so
Yeah, that's Microsoft.
or Microsoft, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
But that's what I meant though, is that like Bethesda's usually the laughingstock, but now Xbox is gonna be the main laughingstock because
They got all of it.
they bought the last laughingstock.
They got it. They got the laughing stock for top dollar. It's theirs now. I can't wait for them to announce the next big Fallout.
If they have like if in the Xbox presentation they have their own Bethesda section for like future E3s, I would love to see that.
Man, I imagine Bethesda's their biggest company other than themselves that makes games. So they would definitely have a section dedicated to whatever Bethesda's doing.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, does Bethesda have something they're working on right now?
No.
Maybe.
They're trying to fix their other games.
No, they don't do that. Are you crazy?
I mean,
Are you crazy?
they are working on what's it called, Star something, and then they have something the bounty hunter time travel thing game. The what's it called?
Deathloop?
Deathloop. That's it. Yep. Just thought of it.
I see. Okay.
That I don't know. Did that game release already?
No, I don't think so. At least. Let's find out. Deathloop.
Because it should be on PS5. Or yeah, it should be on PS5 because they had a deal with Sony before they were bought out. So
it's not exclusive. September 14th, 2021. So yeah, it's not out yet. Yeah, it's not.
We've had like what 3 trailers on that game now.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, 3 trailers exact.
And I'll be frank, nothing's really changed like in terms of like getting me invested in that game. Like yeah, it's cool you can rewind time and then try the run. It's like basically like a roguelike where when you die you can rewind time and try it again.
Pretty much.
But like there's not many gameplay aspects that make me invested in it. Hold on real quick.
I'm holding on.
I'm back. My
He's
folks
back.
I'm just asking what I'm gonna like eat because we don't know. We're probably gonna go out and get something, but I have no idea.
I see.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other shitty, you know, like from the last conversation we were talking about this video game TV shows.
Oh,
I will say
yeah.
that sometimes the show will make a thing or like an idea better or whatever. Like the Kirby, the one I can think of off the top of my head is the Kirby show where they made Meta Knight fucking have a Spanish accent.
Yeah.
So good. It's so good.
DDD Meta Knight to protect. 1, 2, oatmeal. Kirby is a real pink guy. 1, 2, oatmeal, because Kirby's very cute.
Is that?
Oh,
Make that.
yeah, let's go. An excuse to post in chat. Let's get it. You're about to listen to the best Kirby song there is, Buster Brown. Here you go.
Listen to this shit.
Kirby is a pink guy. 1, 2, hotmail because Kirby is very cute. 1, 2, hotmail. Kirby is a pink guy. 1, 2, hotmail because Kirby is very cute.
They fucking posted they posted the lyrics.
There it is.
It's not even in the entire lyrics.
Here comes Kirby to meet and to project by King Diddy. Meet not swings the sword of King Diddy defeat. What a triumph is that? Here comes Kirby.
This guy sounds like he's 20.
Yeah.
Why does this have 1 million views?
The dude want to oatmeal the classic. Oh boy.
I mean, I'm not surprised this exists on the internet, but like, I'm.
Oh boy. Whoosh. Whoosh.
This is. I love the like-dislike ratio. Because you know who
Yeah.
exactly disliked it and who liked it.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Doesn't even fucking rhyme. This guy this guy didn't get, like,
It
if
gets
you took
better.
at least one music class, you would know how to fucking do something.
All right,
If you even,
give
if
him
you
a
even
break.
listen to a song,
Give him a break. He tried his best.
did he?
Well, I don't know. Ask him. He's over in Germany somewhere. You can listen to his other song, Wo ist Kazooie?
I might have heard of that before. I didn't like listen to the song. But...
Wo ist
Dude,
Kazooie?
the-
In Baderhotdorf near.
I'm Greg Beers. I'm a fourth generation farmer.
The fucking song ended before he fucking finished the lyrics.
Very good.
I don't want to watch this. I don't.
What do you mean? I'm showing you the best there is, and you don't want to see it.
Oh my gosh, I don't care about these ads. Show me the trash already.
Oh, it's so good.
It's by a different person.
Nope, it's the same guy.
Why are they 2 different channels?
Because the guy himself didn't upload it to YouTube.
He's not even singing yet.
Just you wait.
What is this track from the game?
Oh, that's a good one. It's Wust Kazooie. I don't.
This is no. I meant like the track he's singing to.
Wust Kazooie. I don't know what you're asking.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna look at these comments so quick because they're probably the greatest.
They are the greatest.
Bringing this back out because of Smash announcement.
That's correct.
They always ask who is Kazooie, but they never how is Kazooie. What the fuck? What a triumph is that?
What
The
the
Holy
triumph
Trinity.
is that?
The Holy Trinity. 1-2 oatmeal, who is Kazooie, and Dire Dire Docks by Luke Soward.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh boy.
I love how off sync this thing is with music.
It's
if you call that
so
singing.
It's so off sync. It's the best.
You can hear him clicking to the next page of the lyrics.
Yep.
This is terrible. 10 out of 10.
Yep. All right. That's enough. That's enough. German. That's enough Germany for today.
The only one that doesn't have an English dub. We need to make one, guys.
Ooh, I don't get paid enough for that.
You know what? You know what? Actually, let me show you this real quick. What was it called? Never.
What the triumph is that? Holy Mario rap by T-Dubs. Tony, pull up the T-Dub rap. Here you go.
Something like this. Was it this one? Please tell me this was the one.
You wanna play with your Mario game?
I'm just gonna tell you, I posted the best song in chat.
Because Mario might be super, but I'm super duper with a big tuber. Because no one's gonna hit it like me, because Mario has a big C. But I got the A+ on that test because it's a big mess. Mario might be a Superman, but I'm gonna have a big tan. He might have went to the past to the future, but I'm gonna make the new game have a neutral. Man, the Mario can play like the T-dubs on the May. Man, you wanna hit it down with a big town? Man, you can't be like a big brown. My boy Emo, he has a sumo. And Seth and Emo, once they get together, they're gonna be...
Hold on, let me see the one that you posted in chat. I'm actually watching.
That's gonna be on the test. Yeah.
Man, you can't even hit it with a big mass. Man, you can't beat him because he's gonna see him. Man, he's gonna hit it down with a big town. I'm gonna make it round. I had a big town in A-town. I came from a place named Charlotte. My boy Kevin Bartolacci, he's gonna hit it down like a Bartolacci. He can skateboard like the top boy Tony Hawk. But you think Tony Hawk's so cool, well Kevin got some more of the fold it. He's gonna unfold it like the toilet. Man,
Superman. What?
Awesome. But it's gonna be a toss-em up between my boy Kevin.
Awesome. Up.
And, see, today is the day that I'm gonna play the game with the big brain. I'm gonna show you what's up and what's not up because it's going down.
Beautiful.
In my town.
Beautiful.
Down in your book because I'm
Done with this already. It's just it's
all the ladies want me.
it's he's trying to mimic like the rap or whatever, but it's just
sheesh. Sheesh.
Is this it?
And you wanna be in a band? Well, I'll be your main man to get you out of that band.
I think this was the video. Please tell me.
Coming down with the town. Everybody knows they're gonna be found in the big round town. Play this, boys, cause it's nothing with the toys.
I think this is it.
Kinda quit playing with your toys.
All right, when you listen to this,
all right,
go to the comments of this video. It's so fucking funny.
All right, I will. Oh, I see. The
So
classic.
Because it's the one that everyone is going to.
Yep.
It's so funny.
Yeah, nothing like a good note.
Playing in the sand, everyone else at cremation.
Yep.
Some better chips here, everyone in the cafeteria. No people when they stub their toe out. Kid named Aiden when they stub their toe.
Yep. Oh.
So funny. It's just the shit that people come up with. It's so funny. Throw grenade in the battle, save ammo. Everyone playing dodgeball.
Yep.
I laugh at the stupidest shit, but it's so funny.
I mean,
oh
how you gonna beat this track right here, dude? The best music this world's ever seen.
It's so good. When the doctor says the shot won't hurt the kids in the hallway.
Whew. What you know about you slumber though?
Oh my gosh, it's so good. What?
You slumber a cucumber.
I don't know if I want to know what that is.
I'll post it in memes.
I mean, these are all memes, but it's
yeah, I'm posting them in memes so that we can get the heroism started, so we can have a good paper trail.
Oh, I think I've seen this.
I'm not talking about the Luigi one, the one above it.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one.
Oh, really?
Like a clip of it or a picture, but I know I've seen it somewhere. It looks familiar.
I see.
Is this some kind of... This looks like a show from like early 2000s where the CGI was bad. Is that true?
Let me tell you the story about Xavier Renegade Angel. Tony, pull up Xavier Renegade Angel. 2009, that's correct.
Sounds legit.
Oh, it's so good. It's so very good. Oh no, that's final episode. First episode was 2007.
You know, this actually reminds me of something.
What?
And you know what it is. I mean, I'm surprised you.
Well, for me, Xavier Renegade Angel is supreme. What does it remind you of, though?
Hold on. Almost got it. There you go. I'm gonna post it in general because it's that good.
I'll be the judge of that.
Reminds me of this.
Of course it does. The greatest.
The greatest.
There you go, Donkey Kong. Let's go.
Now
This right here is the real video game TV show.
the ultimate one.
Nothing else is as good as this. Why even make games out of it?
We should make a video game TV shows tier list.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Let me hold on. We're not gonna do it right now. We can do it later. But I'm just gonna take a quick peek at Tier Maker to see if they have video games TV shows. I typed that.
I might as well make one right now just to
video game TV shows.
I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't have it or did have it. Sorry.
Video game clowns, mean machine bosses. Let's go. Animated YouTube shows, top 100 video game characters. Let's see what that one has. I guess
fighting video games.
Ooh, pull that one up. Hey,
might as well, right?
Let's go.
Why the fuck is Lara Croft here?
I couldn't see any TV. This is a list.
These are also just, they have fucking Soul Calibur 2 on here twice. No, they have the whole list on here twice.
It's a very strange list. Very
strange.
I'm looking at a very strange list. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what'd you say? Soul Calibur 2 on the list of fighting games? That makes sense.
No, I meant they have it on there twice. They've copied everything.
Is it a different version? Is it like the GameCube version and the PlayStation 2 version?
No, they're both the GameCube version.
Huh.
And Lara Croft is on here for some reason.
Huh. Yeah, that's weird.
Very weird.
Weird.
I guess. I mean, I'll probably make it if there's not a thing on here
of TV shows. I couldn't find one. No video game TV shows.
Yeah.
Game TV shows, maybe. Cut video game out of that. Nah, I don't see it happening. It's not popping up.
Ranking video game movies. I mean,
yeah, that's a good one. Pull that one up.
Oh, video game cartoons. Here we go.
Ooh, video. I didn't put in cartoons. Video game cartoons.
Do they have? They don't. I don't know if they have the Donkey Kong one.
Bro.
Come on, you gotta have it here.
Movies based on video games. Oh, I found one. Interesting.
Wait, Wakfu's not a video game. What the fuck? Wait, is Carmen Sandiego a video game?
Yes, I believe.
Oh, it is here. Never mind. I found it. Donkey Kong is here. Never mind.
Donkey Kong, let's go. Hit Quan Banana Slammer. Ooh, yeah.
There's actually not that many here. As in, like, there's not that many things. So I mean, if we were to make do a video or whatever on it, then like, it's probably wouldn't be as long. Especially because I don't know a lot of these.
Mm.
I had no idea there was a Rayman one. There's a
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat one,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put all the ones I don't know in D tier, or I've never seen in D tier. Cause,
Well, we could do that another time when we can poll other people later.
yeah, I'm just doing it on my own.
I see. All right. Well, I am for now going to go and I'm going to go and play PlayStation.
That's
I like
fair. I'm
video
gonna
game.
work on my assignments and get them done.
Okay.